Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Friday, March 8th, 2024. That means it's the 68th day of ranking my favorite video games through each day of the year. Coming in at number 299 is Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations tries to learn from the mistakes of the 3D era of Sonic simply by having less of it. Jokes aside, this game has you flipping back and forth between two different universes of Sonic, doing the same levels in the same mysterious white world in order to save your friends. As you flip back and forth between 2D Sonic and 3D Sonic, you respectively get a traditional side-scrolling platformer where you gotta go fast, or a mostly 3D action platformer where you gotta go fast. As a word of caution, play this game with a controller. When I originally played this game, I had an Xbox 360 controller that worked great, but that has since stopped working, and my Switch Pro controller I've been using for most PC games that work best on gamepad just wouldn't have it. Keyboard and mouse controls on this game are awkward and painful. As you beat each stage in the story, you also open up tons of challenge levels for both generations, with little areas to explore in order to access them. Beating the challenge modes unlocks music, concept art, and other little collectibles that you can check out in the museum room at the far left of the screen. Sometimes you earn skills you can buy to equip to your Sonics, doing things like extending their invulnerability time after getting hit, or increasing their top speed. The stages are visually very fun, but usually mechanically simple, with only a handful of challenge mode levels needing precision platforming to get through to the end. The timer is extremely forgiving, eliminating some of the risk you feel in early titles in the franchise. However, getting a grade and tracking your speedrun time of each level does encourage you to go back and find faster paths through each level and to execute with fewer mistakes. For Sonic fans, there's a lot to love here, with references to previous titles both in mechanical feel, but also just in extra content. For example, there's a bonus pinball level for people that loved Sonic Pinball. For the speedrunner crowd, while it has some built-in features for it, classic Sonic's movement doesn't feel quite right to me, being a little floaty in jumps, and modern Sonic sometimes comes to an abrupt halt from minor mistakes. Playing the same stage from both perspectives is pretty cool in concept, but makes a lot of gameplay feel repetitive, and level design seems, to me, to take less risks than it otherwise could in order to facilitate that. For more casual fans like myself, however, it does offer a taste of everything in order to experience the highlights of this franchise's rich history. Join me tomorrow as I talk about the 298th game on my list, where I'm not really sure how dead I am.